Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Lovely to have y'all out here. Hello. Oh, it's a good day. And you want to know why? Because we got a new snapshot with new stuff to talk about. Oh, it's a lovely day for the Minecraft community. Wow, how can you be upset? There's a new snapshot. Oh, what more could you want? It adds new blocks. It adds a new flower. Oh, there's nothing else you could need outside of that. Absolutely nothing else you could need outside of that. Let me pull this up because I had it open on the side and I did the usual of, oh yeah, let's talk about that thing soon, and then I closed it as I was going to closing all my extra side windows that I didn't need for stream. But there's a new snapshot today, my friends. Welcome on in, folks. Lovely to have you out here. There's a new flower. It blooms at night. Only blooms at night. I know. It's kind of crazy. It's the first time ever. And also, for a first time ever, there's new orange blocks in Minecraft. I know. There's never before seen. There's orange blocks coming to Minecraft. If I have to update all my mods, well, it's not even out on Java yet, so it's only on the Bedrock preview. So you're fine right now. You're fine. You're totally fine. But my friends, if you could click a like button on the YouTube stream, it helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate it. So thank you everybody for doing that. I really appreciate all your support. But yes, let's take a look at this. I was building some trees I was going to show y'all, but more importantly, new snapshot stuff right now. First off, Abigail, thank you so much for becoming a member, and Profi Sloth with the 33 months. It is a gift that keeps on giving. Thank you so very much. Look at these blocks right here. Look at those blocks right there. Look at that non-bloomed flower right there. There's some new stuff. There's new things. So they have added the eye blossoms, which you can see right in here. And as it moves later into the night, they bloom. So it starts off with that little guy right there during the day. That's your new flower. And then as it gets to nighttime, it opens up and blooms like that. And apparently they give off light. I haven't confirmed that or not, but the article says it gives off a glow, telling other nearby flowers to open up as well. I'm assuming if they don't have skylight access, then they wouldn't open because they can't see the moon. So then the glowing ones nearby, if the ones are under the tree, that helps them glow. That's probably how they got around the thick canopy, but still not having them open underground. So those are brand new. Those are beautiful. Look at them. Aren't they amazing? I love it. And the very, very cool part on top of it, you can see that little block right there. So that right there is a creaking heart. That right there is called resin, which is more important to me than the flowers, because this is also resin. So we have a new block that we can farm in the creaking forest. I told you all that the creaking heart in the creaking was not enough to it. There wasn't enough, and everybody was like, it's fine, it's a good update. I was like, no, Mojang's back there cooking. They got something else they're working on. They're just not gonna tell us yet. And so now if you make a creaking forest, pale garden biome safe, then you can farm all of the resin you would ever want. And this is the base resin, and then it can turn into this, and then those can turn into stairs and slabs and walls and everything. And then there's like a weird little chiseled one that has like the creaking face on it. It's not my favorite, but the blocks themselves outside of that are pretty cool. So big hype on that. We have more resin blocks, originally an April Fool's thing, and now it's actually a block in the game, which are pretty cool. I like them. So now if you ever wanted to make a full orange scale build, you have like 30 blocks that you can choose from. But don't go trying for green or blue or anything like that, because you got one, maybe two. No slabs, no stairs though. Don't ask for that. So yeah, this is coming into the game. It's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. It's a bit bright. Yeah, it is very vibrant. I did see though, apparently resin can be used as an armor trim. I saw somebody talking about on Twitter. I don't know if that's true or not, if it could be just somebody randomly shouting into the void on Twitter of something that they hope would happen. But apparently you could use it as an armor trim according to some random poster. So I haven't seen. In the article it says eye blossoms aren't a light source, so maybe no light block count. That would be interesting, because does it say they're not a light source? Let's go up to the flower. Yeah, because they say eye blossoms even encourage nearby eye blossoms to bloom too, and they give off an orange glow. But then if they aren't a light source, and the creakings will definitely still find you. Well, those find you regardless of light. But so they give off a glow, but they don't. So it'll be a light zero glow, like a, or probably honestly it'd be like a brown mushroom that gives off one light level. So only the block it's on when it's open is spawn proof, would be my guess. So resin can be placed like a lichen too. Yeah, I saw people saying that you can place it on like on leaves and things. Somebody tagged me in a post saying that, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's some cool new stuff coming into Minecraft world. I saw that this morning. I was very excited, so I figured I'd give you all a heads up. But again, my friends over on the YouTube, if you click the like button, I very much appreciate it. We got 400 people in here, and we're at 200 likes right now. So if anybody can do that, I very much do appreciate the support. Speaking of which, May, thank you so much for the 21 months. Hope work's going well for you. Flanders, thank you so much for the 8 months. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Anima, how we doing today? Lovely to have you. Ghostfoot, have a good non-stressful work day. Yeah, that's the best everybody can hope for. Choco Cat, hello, how we doing? Do the swamp blue flowers glow? No, those never have. This is just a new unique thing coming in with these ones. I likey. Lady Katza, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. York Pixels, like the stream. Just a click away. Hey, you got it. Jordan, hello, how we doing? Chanel, good to see you. Sparrow, I saw your first one in here. Welcome on in. The eye blossom is perfect for cotton fields. This is revolutionary. Yeah, when it's closed, they ought to be interesting. I feel like it'd be more of a bush, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Snipes, hello. Looking fabulous today. Oh, well, thanks, Snug. Or you're talking about the flower side, that's fine too. I'm going to lurk. I need to do a productivity. That's the goal, isn't it? Thanks for being here, Eggs. You have a good one, right? TK Ander, welcome on in. Love your content. Mevalent, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Resin powered orange trees is officially in Minecraft. 250 reach. Look at us go. Look at us go. We're doing it. Jesse, thank you so much for the 4 months. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you. Forward a picture of the armor trims in supporter chat. You're the best, Jewel. Where is it? Oh. Apparently this. I'm assuming it's that one, because I'm assuming that's copper. This is a really low quality screenshot, but you can at least see the color coming for it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm assuming that's copper, and then this is the new one. That's pretty sweet. I like that. That is some. I'm curious what it looks like on netherite, because that could be sick. That I do like an orange on like a dark gray. I feel like an orange can come through really cool. So resin is an ore. No, it comes from trees. So it's not a traditional ore, but it is something that in this game at least is going to come from trees. Like a glow lichen almost. But you know, there's cool stuff coming with that. Speaking of cool stuff coming, I started working on this new little tree over here. Isn't he cute? I started working on a little tree. This is my newest tree. I don't know if it's done yet or not, but I kind of like it. I've been trying to work on some more little guys that are also work for warm weather environments. And then I realized I still have to get all of these trees put into the pack. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that still need to get put into the pack. So I'll try and do that soon and get those updated and get a new download out for all the members. Yeah, I should really do that. I haven't done that for a while, but that's okay. Talking about you, not the flowers. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just don't want to say it, but yeah. Do you have a video all about build tips? I haven't done a build tips video in many years, so no, I do apologize. Do not. You buy resin gums, by the way. Oh, interesting. The Westing. Whoever gifted me a membership last stream, thank you so much. I was asleep when it happened. Best thing to wake up to, Sasha. There you go. It does give an ooh pumpkins vibe. The orange, a little bit. Could be very Halloweeny. That works out. That works out. All right. We are logged into the correct spot. I had to just make sure that I wasn't still standing in front of the old project that I was working on. So we're here, we're vibing, and today I figured what we could get started with is we're working on this, by the way. And I thought we could honestly just come through and start filling in some of the landscape terrain. Like, let's go get some mossy cobblestone and some grass and start working our way up and get a bunch of mud and all that stuff. And I want to get this section covered. We're not going to do all like the outlines of the buildings and everything. Those are just going to be forgotten about. But I thought it could be kind of fun to just start getting some of these things in, and we could potentially work on that out there too. But yeah, I don't know. We do a terraforming. Yeah. We're going to start working on getting this region actually built out, because I figured I could cut the entire thing down, but I also kind of like the idea of like filling in the grass and everything where I need it, and then coming back and being like, oh, wait, we got that slice done. Let's go on to the next one. Which we have mud. We have plenty of mud. Let's do this. That should be good there for now. We're gonna go get an empty shulker box, and we're gonna go make a bunch of light gray concrete powder. Get a lot of that stuff, and we'll go pick up some light gray wool from the sheepy farm, and then we'll keep going. Got a lot of blocks to be placing and doing stuff. I have no idea who that is at all. Also, when people typically ask me what's your opinion on insert name here, I don't like responding to that, because most of the time people are doing that as some form of like a gotcha moment of, I'm gonna see what he thinks about this person, blah blah blah. And so I tend to just not answer those questions. If it's something I care to talk about, I'll let y'all know, but I'm not very good at remembering names of people, so I'm not really going to be bothering with trying to keep up with anything happening in media. Super popular music artist? Yeah, I had no idea. Never heard their music, or at least off of their name alone. I don't know anything about them. Okay, we're making a quick stop in here because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll just keep us going for a little bit here. Yeah, whether it's harmless or not, and whether it's like, ooh, do you like this actor? Blah, blah, blah. I tend to just be like, not answering that one. Just because there's, I don't know, dangerous territories to get into when people are asking things on the internet like that, I find. Oh. Flip the top of that tree, apparently. Oh. I was about to make some rockets. I left rockets in here. Haha, good for me. Always feels like a trick question. Yeah, anytime. I feel like honestly, the way Planner Girl was just like, do you like Chapel Roan? Like that seems, one, I know the name, so that's easier. But two, it's, oh, do you like this person? Instead of, what's your opinion on blah, blah, blah. That's a very provocative way to me in asking somebody something. Like asking, oh, hey, do you like this person? Like that's, to me, seems a little bit like just more casual instead of, what's your opinion? Like, I don't, that to me comes off as like a gotcha. Whereas like, oh, do you like this person? So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird ways that speech works. It's the same question, more or less. It's just a different way of asking the question. Okay, we got a lot of that. Why use flight duration 1 instead of stronger ones? More control. You speak French? No, I only speak English. Nope. Unfortunately, picking up languages was never a great skill set of mine. Alright, we actually need another box of this. Which is why I do ask that everybody does speak in the English only to help myself and the moderators make sure this is a safe space. Reed tried copper grates as fall leaves. I've not, but I did see somebody recently did a thing about putting copper grates on like as leaves on a tree, and was like, now you can watch your trees age and change because you can just wait for the copper to age. And I was like, that's kind of cool. 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 And I was like, that's kind right, Jordan. Didn't need to call me out like that. I get it. Oh, that's funny though. If I actually did a while ago, be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this for future me. I won't remember. Hey, at least I know myself. There's at least something in that, right? Near the box. Okay, cool. Will there be another better Minecraft series? I don't know. I want to do something. I just don't really know like what that something really is right now. Okay, we are going to start with a ton. I'm gonna put these 3 boxes that we just got up here front and center. And I think all of these are just dirt in them, unfortunately. So we can't easy place our way through it, but that's fine. I actually took most of the dirt when we were doing that stream on Monday. Yeah, this is all stone. Okay, let's get ourselves a lot of the mud in here, and we'll do the riverbeds first, and then work our way up from that. By the way, for those who are new here, I am using Litematica for this project. It makes things a bajillion times easier for me. This is the way pretty much that we're able to do massive landscape projects like this, and I'm trying something different on this one here of doing it with Litematica instead of freehanding it like we've been doing for the other landscape project. Like that one is still very much remaining fully freehand mode, but for honestly just curiosity's sake of how much different the process is I wanted to try this one with Litematica. Litematica. It's spelled Litematica, like that. And it basically allows you to create a blueprint of something and move it around into a different Minecraft world. So I have a creative copy that has this thing fully finished. And not fully finished, but like at the stage that you can see here. And so I can basically create a 3D blueprint of that and copy it over. So I just have my own instructions to follow along with. Arda, thank you so much for the 21 months. Like the stream, y'all. They said it, not me, but you should still do it. Red Flower, thanks so much for becoming a member. First stream I could catch since you've been back. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. I did. Thank you so much. Did y'all know you're amazing? Anima, you're too kind. Okay, so down here, I think we just have... Oh, I didn't I didn't do the thing down into the water. I'll just remember that supposed to... I didn't bring any grass. That's fine. And this right here, we're gonna... Oh, I have andesite down here too. Oh, and oh, dude, we got... All right. I need to go get some andesite. No. What's the difference with Litematica? I don't know. I've never tried Litematica. Probably like the smell, though. I would assume from Litematica to Litematica might be a little bit fresher and a little bit more zesty. Could be. Litematica is my lifeline for building trees. Oh, dude, for real. I get so in my head when I'm trying to like just throw together a tree. And like I have such a hard time doing it, but if I just go through and like just work through it in Litematica and like get it there and do the creative copy of something that I enjoy and then come back, then I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. I love it. It's so much easier. Okay, I think we can get moving. I have to put some extra stone down there just to... Oh, man. Oh, it fell in the mud. we can just kind of follow around and run around and do all this, and then... Dang it! Okay. Now I can do it. Yay! How are we doing today, chat? What's going on? I like that it helps with porting it over from creative survival, but also the material list. Dude, the material list is great. I mean, look at this. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Don't look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we just need 29,000 grass blocks. I love it. Oh, it's so useful. I'm joking. That's definitely... That probably honestly is a real material list for what I actually need, but it's sad to look at that, so we don't look at that right now. Just a casual 29,000. Honestly, I think if I were to go into how much I probably have dirt wise, that's gonna be so annoying. Cha-ching! I so regret doing that. I need to... Oh, I have to go load the chunk in order to get it to go away, don't I? Because that won't just go away, will it? Any Litematica smart people know how to get rid of that without going over to load the chunk? Oh. We're doing the same that we did on that side over there, with just like some greenery stuff moving out here into the water. So I'm kind of just creating a few little marshy sections. This is going to be like a small boat harbor. No, it won't. Great. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. Not that I haven't already seen that a million times over in the relog. We should be able to do it right here. It's just right here. Whatever my enchants. I have full enchanted pretty much everything. I do like on shovels though. I like to now y'all know where the next episode is. I do like shovels to have efficiency 4 instead of 5 because you get a little tiny bit more control. I find with efficiency 5 it's really hard to only mine one block. So I do that, but outside of that I'm pretty much everything I have is just the full maxed out enchants. I have like 6 or 7 of each silk touch and whatchamacallit, fortune 3 for pretty much every tool. I don't have fortune on many of my shovels though. Fine, that's not really needed. That's all just gonna stay. I don't really care about that right now. That was just a test that we were doing. That can just be grass for now. It'll be okay. Then we can now, that's kind of this whole little lower section here, so now we can just go get a bunch of dirt and grass and start filling in. Do a lot of these and start making the hill shapes down here, which would be fun. See if I can't jump my way back up here. I cannot. Is there a button in a Litematic menu that removes the corner thingy? What corner thingy? You move, yeah. Everything that's pink over there is going to be removed. That's the end goal. We're gonna put all of our mud back because we don't really need it right now. We're just gonna pick up a ton of grass and start going. Oh, actually, I also need a little dirt. I did see there's some taller dirt sections. The little missing chunks are what it's called that you flew over to the WoW area thing. Oh, there is a button that removes the that corner thing. Okay. I was like, what corner thing are you talking about? Oh, the corner thing I was asking about. Right, the question relevant to what I was asking. Right. No, I'd already, like, streamer brain, I'd already moved on 3 topics down the road. We're just gonna fly through doing this to save the time, and hopefully we can get all of this in, and then we can get to working on some other fun stuff, like tearing down the next chunk. And y'all can help me pick which way we're gonna tear down. That's the next important thing to figure out, is which way do we want to start working around. I almost feel like I should finish up that way, just to have this little riverbed area finished. Not that it goes anywhere currently, but it would be nice to have that all done. Who knows? We'll see. Popping in real quick. Wish everyone a good stream, a good rest of the day. Going to do productive things though. Hey, Jen, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good one, all right? Good luck on all the productivity, adulting, and stuff. I really should have like mass selected all the concrete and just moved it up one, because right now we're gonna have all these little weird open points. Be kind of annoying, but that's okay. We'll just manually fix them as we're going. For now, we just focus on getting grass down. Finish the river, like go up that way, or we're finish the river that way. See, it's all river, always has been. That one is gonna lead to a lake eventually, and the problem is that I haven't even started planning out how the lake is gonna look. That I'm like, after how long it's taken to tear down the mountain here, I'm like, I'm scared of doing that. This whole project is one of those where it definitely, to get started, was like, oh yeah, that'll be great, and now I'm like, oh no. You know that meme of the dog staring at the cupcake and then like the flashbacks are happening around him? I'm feeling like me looking at starting the next section is like going back to seeing this as a full mountain. I have to work outside today, as you know. It's a cold one. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I need to get out in the yard and do a bunch of yard work, and I really do not want to. Supposed to be dry until Friday though, which is nice. So like maybe I can, maybe I'll just wait another day or two. I need to do it before the rain comes back, otherwise I'm gonna really regret that I didn't get out into the yard and clean things up. But that's okay. Why not use TNT dupers to remove blocks quicker? The stupidity of me is that I really like doing it by hand. Like I find for me the end reward of that is so much bigger than if I were to just TNT dupe and remove everything at once. Now, is that smart? No, but it's just kind of the way it goes. So I don't really like using TNT dupers unless it's the only option, which like for the Nether, that is one where I'm like, it's the only option. Like, there's no easy way to remove terrain in the Nether that's not just gonna make you hate so much of your life for many, many days. So for that, I do tend to kind of just dupe my way through it for like the quarry and everything. Or not the quarry, the perimeter that we made in the Nether. Fran, thank you so much for the 32 months. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Couldn't you change which layers you render to get it around the concrete? So the problem is that I did a brush across this in Axiom that removed everything that was not a surface block. So there actually is nothing underneath those, which is why I'm just kind of not really caring and coming back and doing it later with some dirt, because there's nothing registered underneath them. We'll get the rest of the grass we have in here, and then we'll just start placing dirt and let the grass grow itself over. Which is why like there's random spaces right in here where it's like that should be covered, but it's not. Those are going to be full blocks back there. I don't need to fix that. I am very excited to have, like, I feel that one of those moments for me where I'm like, as soon as I get this whole area here finished and filled out and done, it's gonna be one of those moments where, like, I would be very down to just do like a fishing with fWhip stream where we literally just chill in the new environment and just like kind of take in the scenery and do some Minecraft fishing and just like pull a Thanos of looking back and sitting back and relaxing and knowing that you did what you did. And I mean, minus the removing half of everything existing. Granted, we have removed more than half of what existed on the mountain, so maybe we are kind of, I don't know. Am I the bad guy? I don't think so. But it's one where I'm definitely like, yeah, after we finish the landscape here and this whole, once this whole region is done, I feel like I'm gonna need to go through this whole phase of like rethinking what my existence in this world is, because I'm like, this whole project that I've been working up to and working on for so many years is done, and now what do? I don't even know what direction to go. And it's gonna be a time. But I don't have to worry about that for a long time.
Keep it real.
What project are you most excited for right now?
I'm really excited for the city project. I think that's the one that I'm like really excited for, but I'm also like wanting to wait for the new build blocks to come out because I really like the white wood. And I think that could work out really well in a few places that I'm working on currently. So I'm like holding back on doing the project, but that's probably the one that I'm like really excited about. Red Flower, thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate that. I would say that, and then also like this project. The problem is that this project is really hard to turn into videos without just grinding for a month on end to make this into a video. So, because I like, it's one where I feel like for this, it was good to throw in the background for some extra bits and here and there of like little update things and main videos and whatnot. But now I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, I feel like if I want to show this in a video again, like I need to have a pretty final copy of it in terms of, I want to get the whole landscape finished tearing it down. Like if the video topic is working on this landscape, I need to get all of this. All this needs to be gone. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But like my plan is for the first episode on this one is to have all of the landscape gone, all of the grass and everything in, get the foliage like base layers in of some pockets of like trees in it, just to make it not just look, okay, he removed a mountain and just turned it into a giant plains area. Like, great, cool, good job. So that's one of my goals. I also think we need to build a new moss farm and just like build it over here so that when we're working in the area, we can just be getting moss blocks. I feel like I'm at the point in this world, because I don't like to AFK, that I'm just like, wherever I'm working, I'm just gonna build one of the farms that I need, and then if I'm ever working anywhere in the world, like I'm gonna have some of those farms nearby and we can just use those. That'd be great. Which I just think is kind of funny. We're in Discord. Do I suggest build? Should usually a Coliseum of roads for the copper farm? There's a members suggestion channel. There's not a current public one right now. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do for the copper farm. That's a tough one. Because it seems like it would be... Like, I'm really worried about covering it. Because it doesn't really... We're going to have so many mobs spawning under this terrain. I don't even want to think about it. But everything I've heard on that copper farm is that if I cover it or build more things nearby it, I'm just going to destroy the rates of it. And it's already, like, it's good, but it's not, like, amazing to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm happy to sit here because I'm getting copper every second. Like it takes a while. Honestly, it's a better rod and flesh farm than it is a copper farm, and I really need to finish setting up, not even finish, I need to start, and I need to do it, of getting new villager trading halls set up. We got the librarians, which is great. We now have the massive librarian trading hall for all of the glass and everything, and we can turn in so much paper to get emeralds. But I really, really, really need to get one for clerics for all the rod and flesh. And then I really want to get one for stonemasons, except zombie cure them so that we can be trading like a few pieces of stone for an emerald. Like that's going to be huge. If we could do that, because I currently have 200,000 stones sitting in storage. And I don't need that. I absolutely do not need that. So I want to, and I don't have an emerald farm. And I'm kind of trying to stick to, I'm not going to build a new raid farm. Where's New Papyrus? Far that way. It is to the west side of the world. The westernmost build in the world, I believe, actually. Decander, thanks so much for the 19 months. All right, we're not going to cover this beacon because I'm going to need that. It's always a good time and chill time here. Make sure to like the stream and support our fWhipper so we can keep doing the brewer. Yeah, we're doing a little brewer today. It's a small brewer. It's a slow, or is it like a blup, 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 blup? I don't know. Because brewer is break, and place is not the same. It's different. We'll just fix all this stuff up as we're going. This is stage 1 of the train. It's okay if it looks a little empty. I'm trying to like seed some of the grass around so that we can just keep planting it and it'll start growing. Don't forget you can only zombie cure once. Right, they changed that. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so you can't get like the dirt cheap trades anymore. Dang, I should have done that before. Okay, so we got one more shulker of dirt here. Everything else I took. That's okay. I'm gonna leave the floor over there open for where I want to put the giant, like, market center in, just to save the time. So where there's red sandstone, we just won't fill in for now.
Pleased to meet you.
But that's okay. Nancio, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. I think once this gets a little bit closer, it's like I want to go into like a new tree designing phase. Now that it's fall outside and all the trees are like just starting to like lose their leaves and everything, I'm just like, I love trees. Finally, a little less villager abuse. But my cheap trades, my efficiency. You can't take my efficiency from me. Next episode drops tomorrow. Big tomorrow video dropping. Big fWhip video coming out tomorrow on a YouTube channel right here. Zombie cure once and group discount and Hero of the Village is now the best way since they changed multi-cure. So you do still need a raid farm. So they said, we're going to break raid farms, but now you need to beat a raid. Actually, I feel like some raid farms still work. How long will the video be? It's the usual fWhip video length. It's like a mid 30s right now. I feel like my videos always hit about the 30-minute mark. Mid 30s. I want them to be a little bit. I like having a little bit of a longer episode because it gives me more time to do things and not really rush beyond something. Like we can really focus in on stuff. So I've been trying recently to share a little bit more of the build process and share a lot more of the steps throughout and the design process and how I made thing and how I do thing. And so that's been like a big goal for me. And I think, I don't know, I've been enjoying it. So I'm hoping everybody else has been enjoying it too. We're almost there on this corner. Love the longer videos. Yeah, I feel like I definitely want them to, like, sometimes for a while I was doing near like 40-50 minute videos. I want to shorten it from that because those were just starting to feel pretty long when they didn't need to be. So my goal, I think, is going to be to hit in the 30s. So I think my consistent episode goal for now is going to be to get something that'll land in that mid 30s range. Well, now we're starting to see where shapes are being made. And that's all road up there, so that's fine. Chilling on the couch as the back went. Oh no, that's the worst. I hate those moments where you're just like, I need to just lay here and do nothing. And that is as much as I can accomplish right now without being in just so much pain. It's so bad. Is there a project you always wanted to do but you've been scared to? I think probably something involving like a full Nether transformation. Like in theory to me, that always sounds really cool. And then anytime I start looking at actually playing in the Nether for a long period of time, I'm like, no, never mind. Actually, hard pass. And then I want this to come down here. Love your haircut? Thank you. I just got my haircut yesterday. Yeah, even when the Nether update came out, like, you know, when they're like, hey, everybody go play in the Nether because we just added a bunch of new stuff. Even for that, I was like, oh, thank you. Actually, again, hard pass. Like, no part of me has ever really loved the Nether. It's always been something that's felt like a means to an end type of biome, more so than like a, ooh, I'm so excited to go build here and go work on things. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get the spark of being like, you know what? I want to go live in the Nether. I think it's honestly that just there's so many things that are just a nuisance when you're in there. I feel like that's a big part of it, of dealing with like gas alone. Fine, I can manage that. That's fine. But then you add, depending on the biome you're in, like magma cubes jumping on you, pain, absolute pain in the butt. And then you add the idea of like gas shooting fireballs at you, and then like those are annoying because like sure you can deflect them, you can dodge them, but they destroy the stuff that you're working on, and that is the annoying part because usually outside of Enderman griefing, everything that affects a block that you are messing with or like interacting with, or anytime blocks are changed in the world, is because the player has been nearby it or interacting it with it in the way of like, oh no, you let a creeper walk up to you and explode. But a gas can be 200 blocks away and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna blow up that guy's bridge. I'm gonna blow up his bridge. Watch him. He can't do anything. He can't shoot back at me from that far away. I'm gonna blow it up and then I'm gonna despawn. Ooh, that's where we have moss coming in. Okay. So like that for me is where I'm like, really? So I tend to get a little annoyed with gas when I'm out working in the Nether for long periods of time. To wrestle with replay mod, rough. I've fully moved to flashback. I've not opened replay mod in probably a month before I even went on vacation. I guess you're playing modded, so replay mod is better for modded because it does not work on. Good thing those are all fake. It looks weird, but that is actually most of what we need covered in this area, except we have right over there too. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna go mountain grass place, grass 1. Just give a moment. You can build a mob switch. Nah, I feel like for me a mob switch is very much in the why are you playing hardcore. I know it's something that is just built into the game and can be done just by playing the game, but for me mob switches have always been like, at that point, just like if you're going through the effort to do all that, just turn it on peaceful when you don't want to deal with mobs. Like I personally don't like that mob switches exist in the game. I think mob switches are one that are a cool technical thing that somebody figured out, but I think they should be removed from the game. That's a, like, I'm okay with TNT duping and I'm okay with all those things, but like I know there's a few people out there that are 10,000 something days into a hardcore world, 20,000 days, something like that, and they haven't fought a mob in over 1,000 days because they've had their mob switch on the entire time. And it's like, no, you're not, at that point you're not playing hardcore, you're just playing peaceful with one life. So I refuse to make a mob switch in my world. I know it's not for you. If you want to do it, go for it, but it's something for me that I'm like, that's a little too cheeky. Morning, Das. How we doing? Welcome in. We got you 2 streams in a row. You got to be up early over there, huh? E-score. I think that name's already taken with something else, but yeah. Grab a little moss. We'll grab a little bit rest of our grass. Now we got to start getting the dirt. So we're moving back to moss back here for all of this because we have the lovely situation of this is a mountain biome. If you know anything about mountain biomes, their grass color, not great. Surprise, I know. There's more rock. Yeah, we'll go up this way next because I know where this rock leads, and that'll be a fun one. That'd be a fun one to dig out. So after we finish this, we'll go back into digging mode and keep clearing land. And I've got more empty shulker boxes we can start using again, so. All that dirt placing we did on Monday, we're about to refill those boxes with some stone, because that sounds cool. How big is this expansion? Well, we've almost destroyed an entire mountain. Like, quite literally an entire mountain. If you've followed along with this project, the mountain used to be up to about there, and we've taken it down to here, and then we're going to take it down all the way to there, and then the goal is to completely re-envision this land. You not have a shulker problem? Oh no, I 100% do. I am always out of boxes. And by always out of boxes, I mean I always have so many full boxes that I are just full of stuff because I refuse to make a giant chest room. I would rather have a chest full of shulker boxes than have just 100 double chests in it, like hidden behind something. I don't know if it's better for game efficiency or not. I would assume it is because it's one block versus a lot of blocks. Will this be in a video? Yeah, it will eventually. This video probably won't be seen for a minute or two. And by a minute or two, like, this honestly could be a good January, like, first of the year video. Yeah, I'm already planning that far ahead. I'm almost a week ahead right now, and I'm trying to be a full week ahead going into the holidays because I just know things are going to come up, and yeah, like I'm almost done with next week's video too. So after stream today, I got a pretty disgusting resource list of stuff that I need to go throw together, and then I get to get building again. I was building yesterday, I kid you not, pretty much straight, minus an hour break to go get my hair cut, from about 9:30 a.m. to pretty close to 9 p.m. last night. Like, just straight building. And it was so much stuff, but I got it done. I was like, I need to get this done to move on to the next phase, otherwise... Like, I gotta do it to get ahead. But oh my gosh, inventory management, dude, was terrible. That was what took so long in the build. Okay, did we get it all? I think we did. That grass will grow down here. Oh, we missed one right next to me. Excuse me. Any other spots in this section that we need to grab that are for grass? Not really. Sweet. I would say let's go throw everything back. We're going to start getting into the breaking. You're going to make yourself a bundle or two? I have not updated yet. I would love to use some bundles when we get there, but I have not updated to the version where bundles are in the game yet. Alright, so let's get our empties. By get our empties, I mean we don't have a single empty shulker box here.
Pleased to meet you.
Ah. English only in the chat, please, my friends. English only. Help me and the mods keep it safe. And the only way we can do that is we know what you're saying. Mr. Mod, thank you so much for the 13 months, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Cole, thank you so much for the 26 months. So sorry I missed both of those, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Been having some family issues, but all good now. Finally able to catch a stream. Hey, glad to hear everything's all good now. Welcome on in, and hopefully you got a few little easy times coming up for you. Or Crystal Skulls, thank you so much for the 7 months. Finally caught a stream, so happy to be here. Welcome on in. We'll grab 9 shulkers. Watching your stream after so long. Love seeing it. Welcome on in. Good to have ya. Does gibberish count as a language? I don't know how to answer that one. That sounds... As long as the mods can read it. And some gibberish is legible, but not all gibberish is legible. The weathered copper is such a great color for building. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so we are going to take the line right here. And this is just going to be where we start to destroy.
Pleased to meet you.
Destroy! And by that I mean we're just going to start breaking. Callum, thank you so much for the tier 1, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So unlucky on the flint. Like half of those were flint. Only 2, but like half. Definitely. You make a block by block tutorial for what? Probably not, but for what? On like this whole landscape? I got you, yeah. It'll be like 30 hours, but if you got time for a 30-hour tutorial, yeah, I got you. We do with all the rest of the remaining stone. That's what I was talking about, the stonemasons. Just do something to get just somewhere to put this that is not... I think we're gonna go to here. This seems like a... That seems like a good chunk, because I don't... we're basically to the end. Yeah, we'll go all the way to the end. I think we got time. We're an hour in so far today. I think we got time. Probably won't be able to get the landscape placed down on this one, but we'll be able to at least do this. And the nice part is that I think we might have revealed a little already. No, we did not. But there's a big rock here that we'll be able to work around. So a lot of this doesn't need to go down nearly as far. Casual 50-hour tutorial. Well, I mean, if you want a tutorial on a whole landscape, the landscape's got to be pretty good. And if you want block by block, like, it'd be a long time to go through the blocks. And then I got to count them all out. Hope your counting skills are good, because we're probably going into, like, 300,000 land. Or we could do the etho tutorial and make sure that we fill it all in, so we have to count through all the blocks that we fill in underneath. 773 people and less than 500 likes? Oh, Liz, call them out. Call in and out. Called out by the mods. It wasn't even me this time. But yeah, you should like the stream. Okay, thanks. Maybe. Blocks over, of course. Do I have any? I need to like get a new. Like this box was here for that stuff. You were here for gravel. Refill that guy. Extra one at the end will be for more ores. Hit the like, don't look at me. Thank you, Jordan. Make a house block by block tutorial. I think I got some old ones on the channel. think I got some old ones. I feel like if I want to do house tutorials, I'd want to do it to like the level B-dubs was doing it with so much replay mod clip action in there. And then I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Block tutorial and a healthy work-life balance. If you can find one, please send it to me. That'd be great. I'd appreciate that. Still searching for that tutorial too. One day I'll find it in the blocks, I'm sure. I'm sure the blocks are gonna create a great balance for me one day. Be a great pain to sort all the blocks you're getting. Yeah, I know. I am very, very aware. I've already done it. That bridge has filled with shulker boxes twice now. I've already cleared it out. I have multiple chests, double chests full of shulker boxes of stone currently. My storage room currently has well over 200,000 stone sitting in it. For no reason. Small drip leaf. So close. That would have been a really good large biomes wandering trader though. Acacia saplings and vines. Pretty good. I'm wondering if you're done with the fantasy series. Enjoy the series when you're playing. I was hoping to come back and stream on it, but still to now there hasn't been a single message in the Discord since I got back home. So I think they all decided to stop, and I don't want to play on a server alone. That, for me, every single time I play on a live streaming server, if I'm the only person on, my motivation to play on there is just instantly gone. Like especially if it's a live stream only SMP, like that to me is the most fun when other people are online, or honestly only fun when other people are online. And I believe with Rats SMP starting, and then the Life series, that a lot of them are in both of those series. Or a lot of them are in Rats. I think almost every single person except me is in Rats. But that's fine. So yeah, I'm not gonna play on fantasy if I'm the only one on there. You read how to find work like balance and water interface at the right sentence, at the right exact sentence. Second, that's the word. He knows. The wandering trader has a good life balance. He just wanders and he sells people things as he goes, and he's an explorer, a lifelong explorer. Picks up something and says, ooh, this could be fun to sell to somebody. I don't know, maybe me and my llamas will find something new, but we're just gonna keep exploring. Sausage said in his Discord the SMB's over. Huh, well, he hasn't told any of us that. Maybe I missed a message in there. I don't know. Let me go look. Yeah, there hasn't been a message in there since September 25th, which was me saying I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks for vacation, so I'll be off for a bit, but I'll be back on when I'm back if people are still playing. There hasn't been a message in there since. So, yeah, I guess it's done. He answered a question. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming with Rats, they're all going hard in Rats. I don't even know what you do on Rats SMB. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the SMB is about. Everything I see is just people sitting in a corner talking. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is the purpose of this SMP other than to just be a little guy? Pixarus was on the SMB. Was Pix on Fantasy? Yeah, I think he definitely is somebody who would be happy to stay on a world after he's done. I know he was really excited to get into building in the modded world. Build with chisels and bits. Did someone say Rats? Yeah, I was just asking what it is. I know nothing about it. watched the first one a little bit, and I was like, this isn't for me. All right, I'm thinking after we get this high 3-layer here down the top one, I think we need to cut to a smaller size to take it all the way down. I think I did bite off a little bit more than I should have for a first round. Or, well, a second round, I should say. It all needs to be torn down eventually, but I'd rather see the progress that we were seeing before, like with that, because that took like 2 hours to dig, and I know, but I like seeing the finalized, like, hey, we made it all the way down here. Yeah, okay, so I need to actually turn this thing back on. We'll go right beyond the rock where it actually, I'm trying to think where the rock goes to. We'll just mine in the purple for now. It'll be okay. Majority role-playing with side quests and server events. Gotcha. Have you ever played Bedrock? Not long-term. I've never done anything on Bedrock that's been like a long-term thing. I started on Java, and I just don't really see a reason why I would go to Bedrock instead of play on Java. All of my friends that I play Minecraft with also play Java Edition. And it's the game that I know. And to me, they feel relatively the same. Like, there's some nuances on what is and isn't here, but like they all feel like Minecraft, so I just don't really see the point in going to play on Bedrock. I would say Bedrock feels slower.
To see you streaming and uploading again. Was lost without my fWhip fix every few days.
Arcane Gaming, thank you so much for the dono, and I'm excited to be back, my man. I'm excited. I'm feeling much more motivated to want to be making stuff again. So, blocks. A block that'll stay. That's supposed to be stone. Look at that. Wow. How long have you spent on a video? The longest video that I ever worked on, it's one of the... There's two videos that are in contention for the highest. The first is the Wither Skeleton Farm that I know... No, three videos. The Wither Skeleton Farm was over 200 hours put in to make the perimeter and get the Wither Skeleton Farm up and running and all that stuff. But granted, a lot of that time was just watching the TNT machine go because it just needed time to be able to blow up everything. So that was just a lot of like sitting at my computer and watching it go and just... Because I was like, I ain't dying. I got to be here and manage it because I was cleaning up the lava as it went and everything like that too. The next one would be building the first round of the world tree. That thing took, again, nearly 200 hours because of all the acacia logs and everything I had to mine. And then the end dimension, removing that, mining all the obsidian pillars and building the tree and removing the main platform and getting rid of all the bedrock in the end was definitely, I think that's probably the longest one. That's definitely the one that like pops out to me as I'm pretty sure that was near 300 hours. And since then I have been like, yeah, I'm never putting that much time into a single video again. That's not worth the sanity. But also, Veronica, I believe I missed it. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Hope you're having a great day as well. Thank you. Apologies for missing the note earlier. Do we fill up this dirt box? We did now. And the dirt begins here. Why am I trying to sleep? I don't know. I think we can do one more stretch. Or we'll just start working this down and see where it goes. Sometimes when mining a massive area, I just like to change the direction. It just feels like something new, you know? Instead of going north-south, we're going east-west. It's different, I swear. What day are you on in this world? We're almost... Oh, we just... 7,917. We're coming up on 8,000. We're coming up on 8,000. Wait. That means I played like almost... Damn, I played almost 40 days yesterday. A lot of days. Yeah, I guess if I was building for near 12 hours, yeah, that would... A lot of days. What texture pack is that? This right here is Litematica. It's a mod. It's just, I have a giant schematic here that's telling me what I'm trying to build in the area. And so it's telling me that those blocks don't need to be here. If it's purple, it means I need to remove it. But the texture pack that I use in this world, yeah, like Havoc said, is my own texture pack. It is available to members. I don't remove anything half as fast, even with a beacon. Hold left click and run. That's the way to do it. Just... Alright, we're gonna go trade the pickaxe. This one is called Careful, so I probably should be careful before I destroy it. And my inventory is full again, so... Okay, we're going through the end of this line of shulkers here for all the stone. This I am reserving for all of the dirt, because I care about that more. And then, any stone after 5 shulker boxes today is just going into the river. I don't need it. Is there going to be a lot of field? Oh, this whole thing is probably going to be fields by the end. We'll have some, like, plotches of trees, splotches of trees, I guess. But yeah, this is like the city outskirts, so I want it to be like there's gonna be some buildings right across here. There'll be like a little kind of town across from the city, probably scale buildings around that scale, if not slightly smaller, to be honest. Like maybe some won't have a second floor, or they'll have like smaller second floors. Very similar scale to what we have the lake town on the far side, river town, whatever we call it. And then once that's all in, then we can, then everything else is going to be some farmhouses dotted around, some fields. We might have some grain silos, maybe. I don't know about a windmill. I feel like I'll go with some water mills, but maybe a windmill. A windmill up in that area could be, like windmills across that hill could be kind of cute. Maybe we'll have some windmills. So now where it's red, that means it's a block that is supposed to be there. It's just the wrong block. So now we're into the realm of, we're going to carve out the shape of a mountain. Well, not a mountain, a little hill. You can see some of it is actually supposed to be stone, so now we can start leaving some blocks in. Woo! Working windmills? No. I wish. I wish, but no. No, it would be fun to get create mod on this world purely for the fact of moving windmills and water mills and everything, but like I want to keep this very much as a survival world. Maybe we'll figure out a few designs for the windmills so we can make them look like they're rotated in different angles instead of just carbon copies. Figure out how to rotate some of the stuff, but nah, we gotta. We're gonna work within the realm of Minecraft. Hot air balloon at the top of the old mountain, like all the way up there. Kind of fun. I do have canon that hot air balloons do exist in this world, so. So we could do hot air balloon. We have the wandering I do want to make like a steampunk area eventually. I think that's something that I really want to do. I have this massive savanna area that I've talked about a few times, I think. That is, if I show you all the world map, it's all the way up here, so it's like really far away, but it's super flat. Like it could be really cool to make a massive city out here or something like that. But I don't want to start that while we're still, you know, working on a city. So that seems like a stupid idea to start a second city. So I'm not allowing myself to do that yet, but it's definitely one where I'm like, it could be fun to have like a massive steampunky area, especially when I've kind of started the Dwarven city, but that's going to be smaller. It's not going to be a massive, massive city like what we have here. How much stone have you mined in the world so far? Times mined 823,000. Getting up there. How do you access the map? It's a mod that I have. Zero's world map, I believe. You can get a mini map version too, but I don't want a mini map. I just want the full map. It's purely visual. It doesn't do anything, but it just helps. Honestly, it's how I've been making those little clips where I got it because I wanted to make clips for the videos where you can like, I mean like, and then we're traveling east, and then I'll have like that little line that'll follow along the road where it's going and over and blah, blah, blah. And you can like see it drawing. I tried to do that because this world is so big that I wanted to give people an idea of where we're actually working at and how to relate it next to everything else. Like that was purely the reason I downloaded the map, was to be able to explain where I am in the world when I'm like showing people things. Be a 4-city path, New Papyrus and the Dwarven area. Yeah, true. New Papyrus is definitely supposed to be bigger than it is. We have the Dwarven village, and now the Dwarven town city thing is definitely gonna be bigger than the villages, like the cave village, just because that ran out of space. And a very different Dwarven style. I don't want to repeat many of the things I've down there. Maybe some of the machines, but not any of the buildings. Wicca Stacy, thanks so much for the gift, member. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The seed is so cool. I love this seed. I checked the spawn like base area around where I am, and I love
Honestly,
that.
I wish
Everything
Mojang
else got to be
just
so
hired the
good.
guys who make, create, and pretty much add the mod to vanilla.
Graz, thanks so much for the donut. I appreciate that. I don't know if I really agree with that. There's a lot of things in Create that I really don't like, and I think are actually pretty poorly done. It's a mod that tried to bring a lot of the technical side of Minecraft out of a crafting menu. Like take it out of the black box and bring it into something visual to see it all happening, which is great. Like that's cool, but still so much of the time spent in there is actually in the black box just with an animation in front of it. And by black box, I mean basically you're just in your crafting menu constantly making things. And I don't like the overall complexity of it for what it forces a lot of your time in Minecraft to be when you're playing with the mod, is there's a lot of time of just going to get the one thing, going to get the one thing, going to get the thing. Where a lot of Minecraft right now, you have that sure with redstone, but there's not that many components. And there's not many components that make other components. Like, there's maybe a handful, but you could pretty easily have a stack of everything in a shulker box and be done. But create, I feel like you probably could do that, but there's so many more items to it that it makes it just a little... The complexity level goes up astronomically compared to the base Minecraft. But there is a bit more payoff because you can do all the fun things like trains and custom vehicles and whatnot. So I see both sides, but I don't think... I don't think create is something that I would want it to be baseline, personally speaking. But I do love that it exists as a mod. I think seeing what people make out of it is really cool, but it's just not something that I care to be making anything out of. The real gamers of create have a whole array of toolboxes just filled with the different components. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't doubt that at all, to be honest. Like, I'm sure that's very much a thing that happens. Okay, so we got that working. Let's just start carving here. Definitely not baseline and vanilla, yeah. Why not TNT the mountain? Gives me something to do. No, I enjoy projects like these in Minecraft. And I think for me, for a while, I was very much like in a phase of Minecraft where I was like, go, 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 like, get this done, move on to the next, get this next thing done, get this, and blah, 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 and be done. Yay, cool. All right, that project's done. Let's move on to the next one. And I really stopped enjoying doing the projects. Like, I really stopped enjoying the projects. So I'm trying to, like, I'm very intentionally slowing down my Minecrafting speeds, I guess you could say, of how I'm doing things. I'm trying to just, like, I'm very much enjoying what I'm doing again, and that to me is very important because it's making me want to do more things in the game. So I think Minecraft is about kind of, you have phases where you're like, I want to go and do everything ever. And then you're going to have phases where you're like, yeah, I don't want to do anything right now. And that's okay. And I think it's a healthy balance to recognize where you're at and know if you want to change to do something else for a little while. Is this going to graduate or sheer cliff? It's kind of a mix in between. I tried basically inverting that so it looks like they used to be like I tried blending in as something that'll work similar to those over there. So it won't be like exactly straight down, but it's not going to be something you could walk up. You might be able to parkour your way up it. I haven't tried, but... What's your favorite build to go through play with as of late? I feel like for me, I've been really, I don't know if there's like I've been really enjoying just like setting up little farming things and honestly working on the nature of a world, like making the nature of a Minecraft world look really cool. Like that is where I'm finding a lot of joy recently. So that's kind of what I'm been really focusing on, is just like transforming the world. I think I've even talked about that previously as like a goal for the world moving forward. Is I've had phases where I've very much been in the, like, I want to build up the civilizations, I want to do the thing and like make the people of the world really present. And now I'm very much in a phase of wanting to make the world feel unique and feel very full, which I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of. And whether that comes around to doing little build projects like the random Murloc camp that we did, or just having, just, I don't know, anything that adds to like the creation of the world and like bringing it all into something just a little bit more full of life and having things moving on around it, like that's kind of what I've been really enjoying focusing on recently. Do you have any advice for building a city like the one you have? Because I don't know where to start. Do you know Pixariffs? One of my good friends. He does the Minecraft Survival Guide series. He actually is also building a city in his world right now. And if you have not checked it out, I would 100% recommend going and watching his most recent video, because he is in the very beginning stages of his city, like second or third episode making it, and he did an entire episode talking about how he's planning out the city and his thought process behind it, and he did a good job. He did a really good job on the video. So if you are somebody who's new to the city planning and you want to give it a shot, I would highly recommend checking out my friend Pixariffs. He's very well spoken in that regard. He does an entire tutorial series on Minecraft, so he knows a thing or two about the game and what he's talking about, and I think he could help you out there. I can't decide the way that I want to go about doing this. I guess I just need to start shaving more. I feel like this as a time-lapse could look really cool. Just like slowly revealing the inner part of the rock. Most of that's going to be grass anyways, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Then we just keep working this way. Look at all that stone that's meant to be there. Love to see it. So now we can take this and just like clear this whole slice going away this way. Literally carving mountains, yeah. I think like as a time lapse it could look really cool. I do want to attempt building some like actual mountains soon that are like, I want to do like a stream soon, I think, where I want to try and just use Axiom to make a mountain. Like, I feel like I've done Axiom to like make smoother areas, but I'm not too... For those who don't know, Axiom is a building mod that is kind of the new World Edit. If you've heard of World Edit before, it allows you to just build on a massive scale, and it's super cool. And I'm kind of still in the learning phase. I am definitely still in the learning phases of it, but I would love to spend some time working with it and try and figure out how to make a really cool mountain with it. I think that could be really fun. What is Pixar's build style? Is it similar to yours? Pix definitely has a little bit more of a modern or more classic Minecrafty build style than mine. I would say mine is definitely more kind of grungy, grimy, like, I would say my build style compared to Pix is mine's a little bit more chaotic.
Hello, many greetings.
I think it's a good way to describe it. His is very clean cut, kind of proper Minecraft. But he's a very good builder, but his is definitely a little bit more cleaner than mine when you come into like the little details and what gets added on. But I think so that his new city project he's working on right now,
Hello, many
I believe
greetings.
is steampunk. I believe he's making a steampunk city, and it's called the Windy City because he's using breeze.
Hello, many greetings.
Wind charges, not what we originally called them. He's using wind charges as the way to move around between different levels of the city. And it's a really cool idea. Like, it's a really, really cool idea of a way to do it. So he's... Okay, Jewel, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. And Jinxie with the 10 gift subs. You too. You too.
Hello, many greetings.
I knew it was you too. Hello, many greetings. Thank you. Thank you, Volt. I appreciate it.
Hello, many greetings.
Every time, it's like that Harry Potter meme. Every time I look over, it's you two. There just needs to be a third person in the mix, so we can have a recreation of the meme. Not saying a third person needs to step up to the plate.
Hello, many greetings.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna take this back here and carve this going across. I think that's all. If I were to just take it down
greetings.
Here. Oh, cave. Note to self: do not fall down.
Hello, many greetings. Hello, many greetings.
I hope you all feel greeted, by the way. We're doing it.
Hello, many greetings.
Very greeted. We feel greeted.
Hello, many greetings.
Good. Do feel greeted. Thank you. Good. I'm glad. That's always the goal.
Hello, many greetings.
Okay, cool. There's that next little section done. Look at us carving out the map. Oh, it's gonna be gravel underneath. Wow, that's fun. I don't know why I'm like so in my head about what's the correct way to chop this all down. I don't know, man. At this point, we're just gonna be breaking. I don't care about putting these blocks anywhere. We are going to take this line and just take everything from here and send it all the way down. Thank you both again for the gift subs. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Rock that is supposed to be here. Yay! I thought it was just gonna slope down for a while here. I was gonna be so wrong. This is so much more exciting. We had to reveal a rock shape. It's like we're a geologist. This is what they do all day, right? They just break into things. They just run around breaking rocks. Is that what geologists do? Okay, we're gonna go up here and break these top layers. Sometimes you have to change it up a bit. How do you get your inspiration for all your builds? Because it seems like you never run out. Having a theme and a story that you're trying to tell in your world, I think, is the most important thing for coming up with builds. It's pretty easy to like do the basics of like, all right, I need a place to make my netherite armor. Let's make a blacksmith. Okay, I need a place to store all my stuff. Let's do a giant storage shed. Oh, I got a horse. Let's make a stables for him. And just like going through that. But after a while, you've kind of done everything once, and then you've probably done everything twice. You set up another base location somewhere else, and very quickly can become like a point of, ooh, I don't know what to do next. So I think a very big thing for me, at least, is having a story. And by that, I mean I'm trying to build, like I'm actually just building a medieval fantasy world. Like that's. I don't want to be down here. I was like, we're falling. Hopefully it's fine. But yeah, so my goal has always been to build a massive medieval fantasy world. And for that, it kind of comes in terms of all the different things that go into building said fantasy world. And that is what helps me keep finding new build ideas and all the things that I'm working on and all those different spots around here and everything is it. I'm basically just working to kind of fill out that idea and tell that story of how this world lives and how all the different groups that are in the world interact with each other. And so like New Papyrus trading with the main city in terms of like spreading paper and all those things around. Like, so that's where like the big road came from. And then just kind of using that to like tell some stuff and like the story doesn't have to be anything insane. Like it can just be, oh yeah, a farmer lives here. Here's their field that they're working in. And they have a mule that helps them till the field. So they have, I don't know, they have little stables next to it. Like that can kind of help come up with build ideas of, I don't really care too much about the base Minecraft gameplay. Like I like Minecraft, but it's not why I play this game. Like I play this game for the building and I just also love to do it in survival. Good evening from Germany, Mr. Streamer. Welcome on in. But hopefully that helps a little bit, kind of with a little bit of ideas. I knew it. Plan, don't fall into it. Schematic making it hard to see whether you. True. Hey, Star Foxy. Welcome on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. My friends on the YouTube side, if you haven't clicked the like button, please be sure to do so. I do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody for doing that. What flavor do we have today? Watermelon. This is the last one in the current stash. Oh my gosh, so I have it just on auto ship from Amazon because I'm definitely not addicted. No, why would you say that? That's so weird. I don't know why you'd even think that, but I have it on auto ship, and when we're gone for 2 weeks, I have it set up to like just get a new case every 2 weeks because there's like 12 in it. So I'm like, okay, that'll be enough to get through. I forgot to turn it off when I left for my vacation, and so I currently, before I left, because I had been traveling a bit already, I was already like had a case and a half just in there, and now in my garage I currently have 2.5 cases of Celsius just sitting there. Like, I haven't even opened the Amazon boxes yet because I know what's in it. Just like, oh man. So I was like, pause the next 2 shipments. I'm good. Like, oh, dang it. It's fine. Soaring up for winter. Exactly. Yeah. Been watching for a long time because of your builds. because of you, my builds are improving a lot. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's cool to hear. It's always fun to get to be really good at something. Maybe not even just really good at something, but getting to be good at something to the point where you're like, yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. Like that's the goal. Enough to be like, yep, I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to accomplish. I low-key have only seen your how to enjoy Minecraft series or something else. Or something video. For real, for real. Dude, so real. Like, for real, for real, for real? Or are we just like, for real, for real? Because, like, that's not, like, super for real, you know? Like, I need to know how real we are. Like, no cap? Or, like, cap? I definitely didn't litter. I don't know what you're talking about. There's just all that stone up here. Look, there's even more stone up here. I have a world with 500 hours, and I still have so much planned. I've never played on one world for so long. Dude, that's awesome. I feel like that's the point where for me, I'm like, I, again, just want to go wander around what I've made. Like, I'm very happy and lucky that for me, like, I really enjoy being able to make videos for all of you. Like, that's really cool. Forever will be really cool. But also, I really like that I just really enjoy making what I'm making, and like, I'm making it for me. I'm not making it because some YouTube-y thing is telling me I should be making the thing. Like, I got to make all these things I'm working on because I want to make them, and I'm really excited that like people enjoy looking at the things I've been making. So like that whole joy in there of just all of the different things I'm working on and everything, I get to really enjoy it, and then other people are that like you all seem to enjoy following along with the journey and everything, and that's cool. Where's my bucket? I just emptied it, put it back in there. Or no, I didn't. Where did I put my bucket? Where's my bucket? Did I put it up here? It's gone into the ether. It's forever, never here. So that'll be some mud. The best part is going to be once we start finishing out these sections, we can start getting rid of the beacons. Oh my god, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be such a good moment. We're too old for this. Sorry, Anima. Sorry, Anima. No, Tom. It's okay. I was just having fun. It's fine. How does waterfalls look with these cool water animations? We were checking them out on stream on Monday with the... If you have just a little bit of water moving around, it gives like a little sprinkle that pops off, like a little water spray, which is cool. But if you have like a deeper section of water where it's falling into, it'll create like a big splash and like foggy area. Kind of, there's like a messed up version of it, but it creates those like little puffy particles. So you can see some of that when you have like waterfall running down. I think there's a waterfall. Yeah, right over there. So it kind of happens like that, which is pretty cool. I need to utilize that a little bit more. But I don't like building things for a mod to work and make a thing do a thing, if that makes any sense at all. I don't like to have a thing made to do a thing, you know? You know, you got it? Great, great, cool, cool. Yeah, it'll be on the test later. Good. Why can't I place that there? Looks like I just didn't finish texturing this area down here, but we're gonna say that it was meant to all be stone. Like for real, for real. There's another test. Yeah, it's your Minecraft quiz. In order to keep your Minecraft license, you have to pass the Minecraft quiz. It was in the terms and conditions of the 15th anniversary of once the game turned 15 years old. If you can't pass the Minecraft quiz, then sorry, you can't play Minecraft anymore. Make rock. That looks pretty awkward. I did it again. Oh, oops. Please pick the animation out of this list of images of clocks for the first time that villagers will be available to trade for the day. That's your first question. If you do not pass the first question, you will not receive the second question. Is it the sun where the sun has 2 pixels or the one where the sun has 1 pixel? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know either. We'll have to come back and texture this. Maybe we texture this on Friday. I don't know. We'll have an hour for Minecraft on Friday, and then we're doing Lego Fortnite again. So if y'all would like to come hang out and do some Lego Fortnite mini games, we got another one coming. I know Tubbo is for sure here on Friday, so we're streaming with him again. And Martin should be, but he has not confirmed the time works for him or not yet. So still waiting for him to confirm, but he should be. What time can you sleep in a bed? 18:00. Now, what time that is actually in the sky, couldn't tell you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dropping dirt off. That's what I'm doing. And I'm getting a new pickaxe. And this stone right back into the river with you. $8:33. Oh, I was off. I'm sorry, take my license. No more videos, sorry. Come past the Minecraft quiz. Could have sworn at 32. So he needs to go and do a /time set 1832 and see if you can sleep. And then if you can't, do it 1833 and see if you can sleep. I try to only go 3 layers at a time because otherwise I feel like I'm like looking up way too far. And three seems to be pretty efficient for removing. Dude, I'm over here being like, how far over does this rock go? Like, I know I made this thing myself, but jeez. What was I thinking? Probably just get through revealing the front of this rock. Takes a little bit more time when you have to reveal everything layer by layer instead of just your way through a whole thing. We've been at this for an hour. Why are the blocks pink? I have a Litematica on of what I want this area to look like in the end that I made with in a creative copy of the world. So I am working through that. So everything that's pink needs to be removed. No beacon buff. There's no beacon buff here. Panic. Can't go that way. There's no way I'm clearing out that entire corner without a beacon buff. It doesn't even go to here. How many blocks away from that am I? Hello? Thank you. Okay, calm. Back to calm. Back to calm. Back to calm. Dude, there's so many dead zones on this terrain. I did such a bad job of setting up, of like properly beacon buffing this area. Yeah, so you can see that there where it's not pink anymore. If it's red, it means it needs to be something else. If it's just the regular stone and not pink, means that it is actually supposed to be stone. So we're kind of using that to our advantage here. I think I'm gonna go with like here, like to this bend and over, like that. This can be, because I'm assuming, yeah, we're losing beacon buff here, but we can do a little finagling. If we do it from that side, then we'll still have the range. Easy peasy. Now my inventory's full again. Easy peasy. I'm keeping all the ores just in case. I do kind of wish Litematica had a mode, which I know would be so stupid, but if it was like a properly placed block, like this would be a little broken. But like the degen, I just want to get through this as quick as possible part of me very much wishes there was some form of a like, okay, you can, turn this mode on and you can't break blocks that are supposed to be there. Like Like, if there's anything wrong about the state that they're in, then you can break them. But, like, turn this on and you can just and, like, only break the things that aren't supposed to be there. You don't even have to think about it. Because I don't want to think when I'm playing Minecraft. That's not why I'm playing Minecraft. Kidding. What is it? Oh. Sounds like easy place. Yeah, easy break. Exactly. Yeah. Easy. Easy break. I'm sure it has something to do with like server ticking. Like it would, the same way easy break can mess up every once in a while, I'm sure it would just be the same. We are starting to get through this quicker. We're almost down to the water layer. Let's try Nash. That'd actually be nice for clearing space for a build. Yeah, because then you... Especially if it were to like stop you from mining things that were like also behind it. Like, even though I don't have this, like, it wouldn't break the stuff behind the andesite. Like, maybe that's a little too intelligent. Can't give the Litematica haters too much to hate on. Have you made much progress? We got all the grass blocks down on the area that we tore out previously, which is nice. And so we got all the grass down there today. Oh, hello. Oh, that's Pillager Patrol. And we're working on tearing out this, which is taking a wee bit longer than I expected it to. But thankfully, the rock kind of comes up towards the river. So as soon as we get this edge is actually one of the higher points of the train. So that's actually going to dip back down slightly again. I could do some battling. I haven't battled for 2 hours. I've been placing blocks. Ooh. You want to go? Already killed 4 of your friends. Easy. That is massive. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of big. We're doing even all the way over to there and eventually out that direction too. We're going to continue the river. So yeah. Part of me wants to do like a day of like just in the creative world planning it and getting the river lined out. And also part of me says if I do that, I'm never going to want to start it. Like I feel like that's I just need to do it live. Just like no pre-planning, because if I pre-plan, that's going to be so like, oh my god, this is awful. But maybe it would be better long term. It probably would look a lot better long term if I were to pre-plan it. That part I will. That part I will acknowledge that it would definitely be true. I realized I had coal ore on me, so I'm just going to use an easy place to get those in. Might as well get the little ones in while I got them. $18.32. You were right. Wow. You have passed the Minecraft quiz. On to the next question. How many slime balls do you need to feed a frog for them to fully grow? There's your next question. Somebody passing the answers. I need an A on this quiz. Ooh, Samwise says 17. $8 billion according to Mega. 20 minutes. Oh, okay, so it's not exactly. So if we were to round, you'd have to round it up. So 1833 would technically be the right answer because if you're only going off whole numbers, because you can't round down on time to go do something, you have to do it after, so you'd have to round it up. A lot. See, actually, you are all wrong because it's a trick question. You actually don't feed slime balls to make them grow. You feed it to the tadpoles, so you have all failed, actually. Congratulations. Yeah, sorry, you all failed. Got him. Oh, I'm sure that can go there. All right, it says 20 minutes. Yeah, true. You didn't even answer that. You didn't even try and have a wrong answer. You just... Somebody was like, how hot is the sun today? Blue. Blue. What? What's the weather today? Yellow. 17. Yeah, so it's a schematic of something else I made in another world. I can bring a copy of that, like a 3D thing of like kind of just following along instructions of something that I've already made. It'll tell me what I need to do to recreate that thing into this world. It's really helpful if you're a builder and you don't like to build purely in survival. I find for me that if I build it in creative first, I usually come up with a much better build that I'm a lot happier with. So I do a lot of my designing in creative, and then I come over here to at the point where some grass blocks are gonna stay. I want to start putting the dirt back down, but I really should focus on removing the stuff. We'll do that when we're done, because otherwise I'm going to see the red and be like, must break. We should be hitting a little river right over here, I think. Like a little small creek. A little crick. Blue fire's really flipping hot. True. Was that like English rhyming slang? Wasn't it like pygmy Latin or something like that? Where it's just like creating something that's like a reference that everybody understands as a reference to the thing without actually saying the thing. A lot of dirt. Oh yeah, Natalia, sorry you got deleted for it. But yeah, yeah, you're right. That's what it is. It's like a Cockney rhyming scheme. That's what it is. That wasn't a bait to try and get anybody to get timed out by the auto filters. I'm stuck in the water. I don't want to deal with fixing up that other side right now. So we're just gonna keep going through here. We'll draw our line right across this. We'll keep the line consistent with what I've done. Maybe we can, yeah, maybe we do that too. I paused before typing it out, that's for sure. Yeah, if anybody got caught by that, apologies. It shouldn't be a perma timeout. Okay, here we go. We're almost to the water level. We're getting through it, y'all. We're getting through it. Woo! Yay! We're mining. And excavating. That's what you do in this game, right? I think that's supposed to be grass, so we can just... Okay, so that's all supposed to be mud coming down from there. That's supposed to be grass coming through, and we'll just jump up here real quick and go sleepy, sleepy, real fast. A quick little snoozer. CK3, what's that? I'm not familiar with the game. Not familiar with the acronym, at least. Maybe I know the game. If there was one farm which you could only build, which would it be? I feel like I'd have to go with an iron farm. I feel like the amount of things you can get Crusader Kings 3. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't played any of the Crusader Kings games. I don't know why. They've never really struck out to me as something that I'd really want to play. I'm very picky on my games that I dive into a lot. I'm very picky on what games I actually spend a lot of time on. But if I pick one, like, I'll be playing it forever. Like that, I will just live in the game. What was I gonna say though? What was I talking about before that? There's another thing I was saying. Oh, the farm. Yeah, iron farm. I feel like an iron farm would be it, because that would lead to... I guess the hoppers and things wouldn't be that important when you're not really doing either. But I feel like iron leads to so many things in Minecraft that really are just not super accessible without a steady supply of iron. Like, it makes the ability to do a lot of things a lot easier. And so I'd probably say iron, like an iron farm for that, because you can still do villager trading, because that's not a farm. You can breed villagers without a farm, but then you can get a good emerald generation, you can get, and from there, world's your oyster. As one might say. Vibe into the music. I do like this song. It's the new soundtrack creator. Yeah, we could go get some mud and fill in the base along here just to get that sorted, but we did it. Most of the, I mean, the front of the rock. Yeah, can't you see the rock? Yeah. Oh, man. Wow, hello. A lot of rock that needs to get placed in there. Have you ever built a raid farm? I did have one, and it is broken because it's the old design that no longer works with ominous bottles. Looks so messy. Yeah, it looks a lot better when you just turn on the schematic rendering like that. See, that's how smooth it's supposed to be. I should finish this side up before I do, like, remove that beacon, because it's very essential to being here, so we'll just do this now. Because I don't want to. I'll do it. I can go pick up some stone. We can, honestly, most of this I don't think I textured over here. I think it is just stone. So we can go pick some up and just come back and actually. Dog just barked. A dog at this gate? Anybody else remember? Yeah, I did just leave this all as stone. Interesting. Well, look good, but right now looks like you play some TNT down. Yeah, I know. I specifically wanted to avoid that, but here we go. right, we just need to churn out everything in here, and then we'll be vibing. Nice to get a little bit of this dirt back, though, I will say. For somebody who is definitely has way too much dirt, still can never have enough dirt, actually. Especially when you have a project where you're planning to place down 30,000 something grass blocks. You need a lot of dirt. Part of me wish I had silk touched more of this, but I remember specifically being like, I'm not going to because I want the inventory space. So we're just chilling. Anna, thank you so much for the 5 gift members. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in. Okay, there's all of that. Get in there. There's just a few left up here that need to get removed. Sorry for the flashing while I'm walking in and out of all of it. I'm trying to stay a little bit farther back. Okay, I think if we go get a little grass, we can actually come over here and just churn down all of this, or place it all down and get rid of everything. Oh, and there's also green wool up here. Nice. That's supposed to be dirt? No, this is going to be grass. I never masked over this. This is all supposed to be grass, not wool. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsies. There we go. It'll be fine. It'll grow. It'll grow. There's more right there too. And then we just need to go get some stone and mud. Apparently a gravel. No such thing as too much dirt. True. Oh, I never covered that. Eee, I'll fix that. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Ah, both in the water. Perfect aim. We're going to dump all of you in here. Pick up. Stack of each of those. And then we'll pick up a little bit of the stone. Actually, I don't want that stone. That's my working stone. We got to get from the torn out of the earth stone. So different. Hey, Lizzie, how we doing? Planting farmland? No way. I know. Yeah. Do you want to see the scale of what I'm doing? The stupidity of this? This was once a mountain. So, yeah, we're trying to... everything that's going to be purple right here, yeah, that's all getting changed. So, yeah, I still have not learned my lesson. But it's gonna look cool. One day it's gonna look so cool. Oh, this is gonna lag so bad. Ooh. No, we're just gonna stare right here. If it's not building mountains, it's moving them. Yeah, no, this was just fully destroying a mountain, actually. It was once a mountain well over 200 blocks tall, and now it's not. So it's fine. It's totally fine. Not a call for help, actually, whatsoever. Totally not an issue at all. But no, it's totally cool. Totally fine. It's gonna look really cool when it's done. saying. Not there. We can I place that? Oh, thank you. It looks like I also forgot to get rid of the concrete on the inside when I was cleaning up this part of the mask, but it's fine. Part 2 of the project is when you put it somewhere else. Yeah, that's already going. Yeah, no, that was a different project that actually started first, and this kind of started out of need of more materials to build the other ones. So, yeah. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I start projects in this game that I'm just like, and after a while I'm like, did I even think before doing that, or did I just kind of decide to do that? Like, was there a thought, or just a, ooh, that could be cool? And I'm thinking recently it's a lot of, ooh, that could be cool. And then it doesn't end well. But it looks cool after the fact of, after the sanity loss has worn off, and I'm like back to normal, then it's fine. It looks great. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the spookies. Oh my gosh, hello. Ah, I fell. Come into my element. Into the water. No thoughts, just build. Exactly. There is a dog out here. Is that a tamed dog? Or did that spawn here? Sorry, we're gonna have to go look. It's like, where's this barking coming from? No, that was supposed to be there, sorry. Sorry, Dirt. Well, obviously the barking was coming from a dog. You don't look tamed. Are you tamed? No, you're a wild doggo. Hi, pup. Don't fall off again. It was not on my bingo card to find a wild dog right out here. But we'll take it. I kind of want to name tag him and just let him roam. What do we think? Name tag the dog or tame the dog? I feel like it's a name tag and just let him vibe. Really? Wow, I calculated that stone almost exact. Adopt the doggo, but what if he's out here vibing, doing his own thing? He's a wolf of the wilds. Yeah, it doesn't look bad right there. Kill it? Ah, no! All the things we could do, that's the worst suggestion possible. Do I have anvils here? I don't. Okay. What's a good name for the dog? I'm gonna finish that right here. Cliff, Rocco. I kind of like Rocco. Matthew. Matthew's kind of funny. I feel like I won't remember the joke until maybe. Yeah, we'll go with Pathu. Sure, Blocky, you can get it. Pathu. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go with path you. That's fine. Here you go, buddy. Now you won't despawn. You can just hang out here. Keep the road safe from all the skeletons that spawn. Appreciate it. We'll do that. That'll be their name. Okay, for another little quick one here that we can just do to check this off the list of stuff to have done, we can just run along here and we still need to come through and like figure out what the river bed itself will look like. We've kind of already figured out a section of it with all of that over here with the mud base. And I'm thinking I do want to continue with that. We just need to actually do it. So, yeah. I'm thinking underwater is going to come after pretty much everything else is done. Because, like, will it look a million times better like this instead of like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It will. But that's also... That took so long. Like, doing this stretch of the river... purely just like through there, excavating it all and putting all the mud down and everything took forever. So like I only did like there along to here and around that back edge, and we're gonna have to, we gotta dig this all down. This whole thing needs to come down a good amount, and so we got a lot more stuff to do. We build a training castle. Training for what? What are we training for? I was like, where did I put my box? I couldn't see it. I feel like that's a good break-in session. Got an hour and a half of digging and excavating, and we got an hour of grass placing in, so we've definitely got a lot left to do. Progress. It is kind of nice seeing the river going through. Whoever said that we should do the river on that side, I appreciate that. I do like it. I think we need to fix up that rock. I don't think I actually finished it, so. Could be training for a jousting tournament, true. Let's do, mostly because I want to even this line out. Let's do this from here going back just down another 3 blocks. That's all supposed to be grass, but we'll remove it. We missed those. Oh, those are supposed to be light gray concrete? Oh, I must have not textured that. That's going to be stone. Is that really light gray? Oh, it's because I'm... That's why. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way I forgot to texture that. I did a mask over the entire thing. It's okay. How long did it take for you to feel confident in designing buildings and landscapes? Confident, I feel like, is relative to just being excited about what I'm making at the time. Because I would say, like, I was confident in my building skills at the time when I, like, started YouTube, but I would say I'm a much better builder than I am now than I was back then. So I think it all just comes down to being a little bit more relative about how you feel about your skills at the moment, instead of like really kind of being like, ooh, I'm really, really good. So yeah, I guess for me, it became to the point of when I was realizing that I was just enjoying the process of making things instead of worrying about making something that somebody else would enjoy. I think that's the big thing. Like I enjoyed the process of learning, and there's some things I was like, ooh, I'm figuring this out. I'm not fully happy with it, but like I'm getting there. So I think that's a big one, is just figuring out for you what you like about a building that you're working on, and like trying to just like take the little lessons of like, ooh, yeah, I'm really happy that I figured out how to make X shape work, or I figured out how to make a dome roof today, or just stuff like that, you know. And that for me always helped with just like the builder confidence of just building up. The goal of Minecraft builders is not to become like this just god tier builder. It's to fill out your like toolkit of like, I know how to make 5 different slopes for a roof that I like, and then I can put those together in different ways, and I can make some really cool stuff all at once. And then slowly you build up that, and you add some other things in, and then you just figure out how to put them all different together, and you can building skills through the roof. How's your day been? Any idea when next hardcore episode will be out? Tomorrow. New episode is uploaded and ready to go. It'll release tomorrow. So hopefully that works. 2 more shulkers of dirt. Love. Alrighty. That's gonna be where we finish that one off, because I just want that line to come clean through. That's kind of nice. Look at that. We got all that ready to go. We almost got the rock cleared. If we had, I think the rock honestly goes back like far. So we got the edge of the rock, which is looking good. That's cool. I'm happy with that. That's some good progress for today. I will take covering all of that and then removing the edge here. That's a good amount of stuff. Once we get like this whole strip all the way down, which I don't think we will because we don't have a beacon there. So I think we'll finish off to that line that we created right there, go out to there on that box, bring that back, and then we'll probably start coming out here and chunking this section down, because then we could take that beacon out of here and move it up to that corner. Or there's honestly probably one weird little random dead gap, because we do have another beacon there. So we probably just have like a small dead spot in here, maybe like right along there or something. So we'll see. But this beacon needs to go all the way until that's clear there. But good part is though, is that I think there's some big caves underneath that we won't have to mine through. So, and that side over there, thankfully you don't have to take down too far. You can see the grass is already poking through, so it'll be a lot easier. But all the purple is what's left. Not that we haven't been digging and doing this stuff for I think we're almost at 1.7 million blocks mined. Is that working? I feel like I've been at that number for a while. Okay, it is counting. I was like, why does that feel like I've been at 1.6 something for a long time? That's getting up there to almost 1.1. We have 300,000 dirt has been placed in this world. Jeez. That's nuts. We hit 300,000 dirt placed today. That's kind of cool. 316,000 dirt mined. 265,000 grass blocks mined. I have now thrown... I feel like that's a low number. I feel like I've thrown more than that away. We picked up 466,000 stone. Jesus. That's a lot. How much cobblestone have we picked up? 200,000? So there's 200,000 stone that I just haven't even touched. Just left on the ground. How long have we been in this world for? We're about 3 years into this world. So we have been here for a long time. The crazy part is that dirt placed is higher than the amount of times I've used a hoe or an axe by like a good amount. But I always find that funny. Rockets, we're almost at 60,000 rockets used. That's nuts. We've used more rockets than we used a diamond pickaxe, which really shows we're in the end game for it. But yeah, that's nuts. Things are getting up there. Things are getting up there. What's our closest to 10,000? Do we have anything exact? Nope. 10,032 spruce logs. And the fact that I think, where isn't spruce trapdoors? Yeah, we have almost 16,000 spruce trapdoors placed. Ah! All right, on that note, I think I'll log out. That's when you need to log out. You just need to take a break for a minute. Do you plan or free build the city? I plan it. Most of what I do nowadays, I plan. It's how I become more satisfied with what I want to make, and therefore I think I give a better product. or can make. I'm happier with what I make if I give myself the time to pre-plan it. So that's what I like doing. For the lake dilemma, would gravel be an idea? I want it to be mud because the mud being a darker color makes it look deeper than it actually is, so it saves us time on needing to dig the whole thing out. And we'll add some vegetation and stuff growing down in there, but that's a future fWhip problem. You prefer modded or vanilla? I almost exclusively play vanilla now. I don't really play much modded Minecraft anymore. I'll do it if friends want to for an SMP or something, but it's not my favorite to jump into a modded world solo. So I really like the simplicity of vanilla and just being able to create what I want to create and not really worrying about all these other crazy things that I don't know. My friends, as I am yawning over here, thank you all so much for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. So thank you. And with that, my friends, new video tomorrow. We'll be live again on Friday. We're going to start the stream early on Friday by about an hour. So hope y'all can jump on in. We got some fun stuff coming. But with that, my friends, catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.